Hi, welcome to Curious Bricks. Today we're going to talk about Twilio, ticker symbol TWLO, Q4 2020 earnings report. Twilio is a part of Russell 1000 Index. The company's earnings call was hosted on February 17, 2021. Before we dive into the financial details, let's take a quick look at some key statistics. As of February 26, 2021, Twilio's share price was $392, and its market cap stands at $64.5 billion. Neither the trailing price-earning ratio nor forward dividend is available, as the company is not profitable and does not pay out dividends. As of February 12th, the short interest of total floating shares was only 3%. Now let's take a look at their latest quarterly financials. We will start with the income statement. In Q4 2020, Twilio reported total revenue of $548 million, which had a 65% year-over-year growth, or 52% growth, excluding political traffic and segment revenue. Looking at the operating expenses, G&A expense rose sharply in this quarter. In summary, Twilio reported total operating loss of $185 million. Now moving to the balance sheet. Twilio's cash on hand and short-term investments remain at a similar level of $3 billion as in Q3. Long-term debt was further reduced to $300 million. Overall, Twilio's liquidity looks very strong. In this quarter, the management provided some highlights on revenue. Twilio had 221,000 active customers and more than 10 million developer accounts. Dollar-based net revenue expansion was 139%, which improved another 2 points since last quarter. Top 10 active accounts and international revenue reported similar result in Q3 at 13% and 27% of total revenue, respectively. The management team reiterated the 4 core focus areas: developers, enterprise presence, international expansion, and partner ecosystem. Regarding the guidance, the management made a change in Q3 that they would only provide forward quarterly guidance. Q1 2021 revenue is expected in the range of $526 million to $536 million, including Verizon A2P fees and segment revenue, but excluding political traffic. This projection represents 44% to 47% year-over-year growth, and the company expects an operating loss of $15 to $20 million. Lastly, there were several key leadership personnel changes. Twilio hired a new CTO and had former governor of Massachusetts join the board of directors. Meanwhile, Karen Smith, the chief legal officer, will be leaving the company. During the Q&A session, analysts asked questions on the outlook of several different markets. The first was on two-way messaging. This market is still at its infancy and a relatively small part of Twilio's messaging traffic, but Twilio has been investing in products like Twilio Conversations that enable two-way, multi-channel communications, and Flex with contact centers that enable those sophisticated messaging-based conversations, or even Twilio Autopilot that brings the intelligence of AI conversational engine. All of these are designed to help companies to adopt and build two-way messaging experiences. Regarding a video opportunity, Twilio is really excited about this market. During the pandemic, telehealth and telemedicine had accelerated the use of video. Video allows them to create amazing experiences. In addition, the recently announced partnership with H&R Block would assist end users during the tax filing process. These are the areas where Twilio sees growth. Next, on the SIP trunking market, Twilio's SIP trunking product differs from competition. Instead of selling a fixed amount of capacity, Twilio sells SIP trunking based on customers' needs in real time. This is particularly attractive in a cloud environment, and that's where Twilio sees a lot of traction with ISVs who are building cloud-based software products, also with enterprises who need to power in a flexible way. SIP trunking opens the door for Twilio to sell other products, and that's where Twilio sees the opportunity. One analyst also asked about the future plan on GSI and ISV channel development. Twilio sees massive opportunity from GSI and ISV market, but it is still in the early stage. Twilio is making improvement to make the product easier to deploy and to build. Twilio is seeing more companies are realizing that they need to move to these new digital channels, new models of digital engagement, and that is supporting the broad near-term result, and more importantly, the long-term opportunity that the management is excited about. Now, let's take a look at Twilio's stock performance before and after the earnings call. Twilio's reported revenue of $548 million beat analyst expectation of $454 million, and its adjusted EPS of 4 cents profit also beat the consensus of 8 cents loss, and the market reacted positively on the following trading day. Lastly, here is the latest summary of analyst ratings of the company. At the time of recording this video, we don't have all the latest analyst ratings, but as of January, there were 27 analysts covering Twilio. Most of the analysts gave the rating of buy and strong buy, with a handful giving hold. If you are interested in knowing more about this company, I recommend you conduct further analysis of the company's public filings. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.